What's up guys, welcome back to another video. Before we start, as we said earlier in the summer, we are planning a cruise and that's going to happen. So we're planning a fall cruise, so if you're in the GTA area, stay tuned because that is coming. Also, we finally moved into our own place here in Ontario.
Yeah!
Not quite a full house, we got a walkout basement suite, but we're making progress one step at a time.
One step at a time.
Next place will be a full house.
Well, we were trying to get a full house, but
We almost did, but that landlord was too slow to reply to us.
she was too slow. But the process in Ontario to rent a house is more complicated than we've ever thought it was. Because in BC it was pretty easy.
It was so freaking annoying.
It was like, to be honest, it was the worst experience trying to look for a place to rent. The process that they do here is very much complicated.
Thank God we got a good landlord that was very easy.
Yes.
So we ended up in this place. But
And we have dogs. So finding a place that will allow you to have a dog is already complicated as is. So you add that on top of the complication, it just becomes more complex.
you guys are lucky. So last video we did a JDM, overpriced JDM mod install for the light tunnel that Steph thought was very unnecessary. And today we're gonna keep that theme going in another unnecessary but totally necessary JDM part. I don't think I told you the actual price
You
yet.
did. It was $80 and I'm mad.
Actually, it's more.
Thomas,
Take a guess.
you really spent more than $80 on that?
Yes. Take a guess.
How much did you spend on that?
Just guess.
No, now I'm pissed. You told me $80. Now you're lying.
Maybe like 80 US.
Thomas!
Anyways, truth be told, I had no idea there was even a JDM version of this particular part. You definitely didn't know.
For $80 US?
Yes. But anyways, this windshield third brake light, apparently the
That we
JDM
already
version.
have that came with the car.
Yeah, but it's not JDM. The JDM one is
This car was
different.
literally made in Japan.
Well, I don't know why they didn't give it to us.
Technically the light is JDM and we just spent $80 US on a light that we already have?
All JDM parts are worth it.
No, not all of them.
This will be the easiest mod we've ever done.
And probably the
Promise.
stupidest.
Okay, but it's worth it.
Thomas, I really hope it looks better.
This is the part in question.
So what's wrong with this one?
Nothing, but JDM's just better.
This is JDM. You know this is technically made in Japan. You told me it was $80.
Yeah, USD, I'm not wrong.
You told me $80.
Yeah, I
Canadian.
didn't say what currency.
Thomas, this is why boys just get in trouble with car things, because they be lying about prices. You know, it's good to know. Because
It's like
next
what
time,
you girls do when it
No.
comes to shopping for clothes and
no, I don't
whatever
do that.
you guys shop
I don't
with.
do that. So next time, I'm gonna be like, babe, what do you mean this was like $60? But then I'm gonna girl math it.
I actually don't ever ask you
Do
about
you know
how
what
much you
girl
bought.
math is?
Yes,
Yes, I'm gonna girl math it, so it's gonna be less.
sure.
And it could be in euros, but you won't know the currency.
So this is the OEM version and that's the JDM version. Now I don't know why Subaru does this. Why did they have to make two versions of this? Why couldn't they just give us this?
So the STIs in Japan come with this one?
Correct.
Interesting.
Again, it's one of those mods where I don't think anybody will ever notice because it's not even visible, especially with our rear tint.
It looks basically the same.
Yeah,
And underneath is the same. One doesn't say made in Japan.
correct. Well, neither of them do
No,
really.
Neither of them do.
Literally, everything is the same except for the LED panel.
Interesting.
Subaru, why? Why make us spend $80 US just for this thing? Just a pro tip. If you guys are doing this, make sure you're careful. There's two prongs in here. Basically, it's the connectors between the wiring harness and the light itself. Make sure everything is straight before you plug it in because somehow we managed to bend one of them and spent the last 45 minutes trying to straighten it back out. So just be careful. So there you have it, all done. You can kind of see it through the tint at a certain angle, but again, no one's ever gonna know. It's one of those mods where you really just do it because you want to, not because anyone's gonna see. Install is very simple, so just unplug, take it out from the inside, and then do the reverse for the new part, and then you're good. Easiest mod ever.
Yes, it is.
minus when that prong got bent.
Yeah.
So, what do you think?
I think I like the other one better.
Really?
Yeah, I think I like the four bulbs. Because this one looks really stock, how it's just like flat.
Interesting.
Because the other one, I find that you can like individually see each bulb because I think it's larger. But this one, because they're smaller and there's so many, it just looks like it's one line.
Hmm.
I think I like the look of it a little better.
Well, we'll try it at night to see if there's actually a brightness difference. So the verdict, is this part worth it? Probably not. Way overpriced for what
Why
it is.
do we have to test it?
Because
Why couldn't someone else test it?
Listen, hopefully you guys appreciate this video because we spent $120 Canadian just for your, I don't know, review?
We didn't have to be the guinea pigs.
Oh, we are. So, if you want that part, link is in the description.
If you want that part, comment down below. We'll ship it to you.
No. Probably not many of you are going to get this part.
Comment down below. I will personally ship it to you.
No.
Free of charge.
Probably not a lot of you are going to get this part because
Just DM me, okay?
kind of really pointless,
let me
unnecessary,
know.
but totally necessary because we're keeping the theme of overpriced JDM parts.
I didn't think that was a theme.
Well, it is now. As much as I love washing the car, for the longest time I dreaded it because it was such a long process. Like, you got the power washer, then you got to hook up the hose, and then you have all the products. But once you have it dialed in, it actually becomes very therapeutic.